Hi, Wood Creek Junior High 8th graders. This is your counselor, Miss Slaughter, and today I'm going to talk to you about picking your classes for the 2020-2021 school year. First of all, you must be promoted to the 8th grade to take 8th grade courses next year. Basically, you have to pass all of your classes with a 70 or higher, especially the four core subject areas. You have to have an overall average of 70 or higher in at least 3 of the 4 core subjects. And students who do not meet these requirements must attend summer school or they will repeat the 7th grade. This is an overview of the course selection process. Basically, today you're going to receive presentation information in your science class. You're going to take home a course selection sheet. You're going to talk to your parents about it, and you and your parent must sign it and turn it in by January 30th. Counselors will then visit your science classes, meet individually with students in order to input course selections into the computer on Friday, February 6th. The course verification process will take place the last week of February. Every student must fill out a course selection sheet. Even if you're planning on moving, you must fill one out anyway. You will sign up for an English class, math, science, and social studies, PE or athletics, and 2 electives, and you will indicate 2 alternate elective choices. We have 3 different class formats: academic courses, KAP courses, formerly known as pre-AP, and GT courses. All of the courses are challenging, but academic courses allow a little bit of more time for repetition. KAP courses are a little more challenging and fast-paced, and then GT courses are for students who have already been screened and identified to be placed in GT courses. A little bit more about the KAP program. They typically move at a faster pace, a little bit more academically challenging, and they require more independent learning. Sometimes there's more homework. Parent approval is required, and if you flip the course selection sheet over, you'll see the course commitment on the back. This must be signed if you sign up for KAP courses. If students are struggling in a KAP course, they need to see the counselor for a KAP exit form and then meet the following criteria, and they may exit the course with teacher, parent, counselor, and principal approval. You must have a conference with your teacher, complete all course assignments, and attend tutorials, and participate in reteach, retest opportunities. Typically, if a student's 6 weeks average falls below a 70, it's recommended to exit the course at the end of the grading period. Some information for students taking high school credit courses. In high school, students whose class rank is at the top 10% of the graduating class, they may be eligible for automatic admission consideration at Texas public colleges or universities, with the exception of University of Texas at Austin. Class rank must be based on students' rank at the end of the 11th grade, middle of the 12th grade, or at high school graduation, whichever is most recent at the time that you are applying for college. Just remember that all semester grades and grade points earned in high school credit courses become a permanent part of the student's high school transcript and are factored into the student's GPA and class rank. Students in the graduating classes of 2019 and 2020 who rank in the top 6% of their class are eligible for automatic admission consideration at the University of Texas in Austin. And in order to qualify for automatic admission, students must also complete the Foundation High School Program plus endorsement, including the Distinguished Level of Achievement, earn a satisfactory ACT or SAT score, submit the application by the deadline, and then provide a final high school transcript to the college that includes the completion of the Foundation High School Program plus endorsement, including the Distinguished Level of Achievement. A little bit of information about PE and athletics. Students may not sign themselves up for athletics. If you're interested, you need to talk to one of the coaches. Then coaches will be giving the counselors a list of students to be scheduled into the athletic period. Students interested in our Partners in PE program need to talk to Coach Severin. Here's some information about other electives offered to 8th graders. There's band and orchestra, For choir, theater, and art, you will sign up based on the number of years experience you have in the class, either first, second, or third. There's LeadWorthy, a new course called Career Investigation, actually replacing our Career Readiness class that we offer this year. If you're interested in publications, you need to see Ms. Blaylock in the Computer Lab 1115 for an application. If you're interested in applying for student aid, please come to the counselor's office for an application. Over to the right, you can see our high school credit electives. We will offer Spanish 1, Art 1, which requires experience in a junior high art class, Principles of Information Technology, which is a new class, Principles of Human Services, Principles of Applied Engineering, and then 2 other new classes called Touch Systems Data Entry and Web Communications. These are 2-semester courses that must be taken together. At the end of the presentation, there's going to be a QR code with information that you can scan that will take you to the course catalog so that you can read the descriptions of these new classes or classes that you're not familiar with. Just remember that high school credit courses, the grades that are earned in high school credit courses will become a permanent part of your high school transcript. If you take a high school credit course in junior high, you must not request the same course in high school. You cannot repeat any course that you have already taken for high school credit. A little bit of information for the future that we're required to tell you based on Senate Bill 232. You must be notified that although Algebra 2 is not a graduation requirement, there are cautions to be aware of if you do not elect to take it in the future. So it's not specified as a graduation requirement, like I just said, but if you do not take it, then you are not eligible to earn the distinguished level of achievement, and then you won't be eligible for recognition as honors or high honors graduate. It will also eliminate automatic admission opportunities to a public college or university, certain financial aid opportunities including the Texas Grant or the Texas Educational Opportunity Grant. Again, we don't offer Algebra 2 here, but this is just something to consider for the future. Some other courses I need to make you aware of. We have Math Lab and Reading electives. Students who do not pass the first administration of the Math or Reading STAR test will be placed into these courses in the place of their elective. Earlier I mentioned course verification. Students are going to receive a course verification sheet on Tuesday, February 25th. This is a list of your course requests, not a schedule. You will read and follow all directions on the back of the sheet. Oops. There's a typo. I'm going to fix it. Maybe. And here you will check for all core classes. Check for all core classes, PE, and 2 electives. This is your only opportunity to make a change. Both student and parent must sign and return it to your first period teacher by Friday, February 28th. Alright, just remember, course selection sheets are due to your science teacher by January 30th, 2020. Keep your course selection sheet neat and clean, and take good care of it. Choose your courses wisely and think carefully about your choices. Talk to your teachers about KAP placement. Choose the electives that are most interesting to you, not your friends necessarily. List 2 alternate choices and sign and return it on time. Here's the last slide with the QR code for the course catalog. This can be located on the KDISD website. I'll leave this here so that you'll have a chance to scan it. And like I said, we will be visiting your science classes and be answering more questions throughout the process. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to working with you on choosing your classes for next year.